Hello world, welcome to Living by Abundance, where we learn the key principles and techniques for living life by abundance, abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Join us as we dive into today's discussion, Discerning Truth, the role of critical thinking in an era of misinformation for living by abundance. We live in an age where information is just a click away, but so is misinformation. From sensational headlines to manipulated visuals, distinguishing fact from fiction has become a critical skill for navigating today's digital landscape. The abundance of content can be empowering, but without the tools to analyze it critically, it's easy to fall prey to misleading claims or biased narratives. That's why developing and applying critical thinking is more important than ever. It's the compass that guides us through the noise and towards the truth. Critical thinking is not just about skepticism. It's about approaching information with curiosity, logic, and a discerning eye. It's the skill that helps you evaluate sources, question assumptions, and draw conclusions based on evidence rather than emotion or popularity. We'll explore 20 essential strategies to strengthen your critical thinking skills in an era where misinformation runs rampant. These tools will not only help you make better decisions, but also empower you to live abundantly by fostering a mindset rooted in truth and understanding. Let's dive in and equip ourselves for a world where discerning the truth is a vital part of thriving.
Before we dive in, I want to share something that will help you manifest abundance even faster. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle. This bundle includes a 120-day affirmation ebook with 365 printable affirmation cards and a daily affirmation audio and video experience. All of this to help rewire your mindset for your Living by Abundance journey. It all starts with your mind, so get your bundle and start your transformation today at livingbyabundance.com. Now let's get into today's discussion.
First question, the source. Evaluating the source of information is the foundation of critical thinking. Ask yourself, is this source credible, unbiased, and well regarded in its field? Reliable sources often provide verifiable references and adhere to standards of accuracy and transparency. Be skeptical of sources that rely on sensationalism or fail to cite evidence, as they may prioritize clicks over facts. By thoroughly investigating the author, publication, or organization behind the content, you can identify potential biases and make better informed decisions, safeguarding yourself against manipulation. 2. Understand confirmation. Bias. Confirmation bias happens when we favor information that aligns with our existing beliefs while ignoring evidence to the contrary. This tendency can cloud judgment and perpetuate misconceptions. Critical thinkers recognize this bias and actively seek out opposing perspectives to challenge their assumptions. This doesn't mean abandoning your beliefs, but rather strengthening them with robust evidence or adjusting them when new facts emerge. Overcoming confirmation bias fosters intellectual honesty and leads to more balanced and nuanced conclusions. 3. Analyze the evidence. Scrutinizing the evidence behind a claim is essential for determining its validity. Don't stop at the headline. Delve into the details to see if the arguments are backed by reliable data, thorough research, or expert opinions. Be wary of cherry-picked statistics that may misrepresent the broader truth. Verify the context of any data presented to ensure it hasn't been manipulated to mislead. By consistently analyzing evidence, you build a solid foundation of knowledge that empowers you to make sound, well-reasoned decisions. 4. Distinguish between opinion and fact. The line between opinion and fact can blur, especially in persuasive media. Facts are grounded in objective reality and supported by evidence, whereas opinions reflect subjective interpretations or beliefs. Critical thinkers scrutinize statements to determine whether they are factual or opinion-based, ensuring that their judgments are informed by evidence rather than rhetoric. In an era where opinions often masquerade as facts, this distinction is crucial for making reasoned choices and avoiding undue influence. Check for logical fallacies. Logical fallacies are errors in reasoning that undermine the credibility of arguments. Common examples include ad hominem attacks, attacking the person instead of the argument, false dilemmas, presenting only two options when more exist, and circular reasoning, restating the premise as the conclusion. By learning to recognize these fallacies, you can identify weak arguments and focus on valid, evidence-based reasoning. This skill not only improves your decision-making, but also enhances your ability to engage in meaningful and constructive discussions. 6. Cross-verify information. One source is rarely enough to determine the accuracy of information, especially in today's fast-paced digital world. Cross-verifying claims by consulting multiple credible sources ensures consistency and reliability. For example, if several independent news outlets report the same facts, it's a strong indicator that the information is trustworthy. This practice is particularly vital when encountering viral content or controversial topics, as misinformation can spread rapidly without scrutiny. By dedicating time to cross-verifying, you safeguard yourself against false narratives and contribute to a more informed dialogue. 7. Evaluate emotional appeals. Emotional appeals are powerful tools often used in media and advertising to sway opinions without presenting substantive evidence. For instance, stories designed to provoke fear or outrage may cloud judgment and lead to impulsive decisions. Critical thinkers recognize these tactics and consciously separate emotional responses from logical analysis. While it's natural to feel emotions, it's important to balance them with rational evaluation of the facts. By understanding when emotions are being manipulated, you can make decisions based on evidence rather than visceral reactions, ensuring clarity and fairness. 8. Ask thought-provoking questions. Insightful questions are the cornerstone of critical thinking. Questions like, what assumptions underlie this claim? Or who benefits from this perspective, help you uncover hidden motives or biases. This practice pushes you to go beyond surface-level understanding and explore the nuances of an issue. Asking questions also fosters curiosity, encouraging continuous learning and critical evaluation. By habitually questioning information, you cultivate a more analytical mindset that empowers you to discern credible claims from dubious ones. 9. Recognize clickbait tactics. Clickbait headlines such as, "You'll never guess what happened next," or "This one simple trick will change everything," are designed to grab attention but often provide little substance. These sensationalized titles can lead to misleading or exaggerated content that prioritizes clicks over accuracy. Critical thinkers recognize these tactics and approach such content with skepticism. Instead of being drawn in by flashy headlines, evaluate the credibility of the source and content. By prioritizing reliable information over entertainment, you save time and make more informed choices. 10. Be skeptical of absolute statements. Statements that use absolutes like always, never, or everyone are often oversimplified and fail to capture the complexity of real-world situations. For example, claims like, "This diet always works," ignore the variability in individual responses to food and nutrition. Critical thinkers recognize that truth is rarely black and white and question sweeping generalizations. By doing so, you can uncover the nuances of an issue and develop a more balanced understanding. This approach fosters thoughtful, well-rounded decision-making. 11th, understand the role of algorithms. Social media platforms use algorithms to curate the content you see, often reinforcing your preferences and beliefs. While this may seem convenient, it can create an echo chamber that limits exposure to diverse perspectives. Critical thinkers are aware of this dynamic and actively seek out information that challenges their views. By diversifying your sources and intentionally engaging with different perspectives, you counter algorithmic biases and ensure a broader understanding of issues. This practice helps you make more informed and balanced decisions. 12. Look for peer-reviewed research. Peer-reviewed studies are rigorously evaluated by experts in the field, making them one of the most credible sources of information. Unlike opinion pieces or unverified claims, peer-reviewed research is grounded in evidence and methodology. Critical thinkers prioritize such studies when evaluating complex issues, ensuring that their decisions are based on reliable data. While accessing peer-reviewed research may require extra effort, it provides a solid foundation for informed decision-making and intellectual integrity. 13. Consider the context. Information taken out of context can easily mislead, distorting its original meaning. For instance, a statistic presented without its time frame or demographic scope can paint an incomplete or inaccurate picture. Critical thinkers always seek to understand the full context before forming an opinion. This includes examining the circumstances surrounding data, quotes, or events to ensure accurate interpretation. By considering context, you avoid jumping to conclusions and develop a clear understanding of the issue at hand. 14. Beware of groupthink. Groupthink occurs when the desire for consensus or harmony stifles critical evaluation of ideas. This phenomenon can lead to poor decision-making, as dissenting opinions are often dismissed without proper consideration. Critical thinkers challenge groupthink by questioning popular opinions and independently analyzing the evidence. By maintaining intellectual independence, you can make more thoughtful and innovative decisions that are not influenced by the pressure to conform. 15. Develop media literacy. Media literacy equips you to critically analyze media content for accuracy, intent, and bias. This involves understanding how headlines, visuals, and framing techniques influence perceptions. For example, sensational imagery or emotionally charged language may skew the way information is received. By honing media literacy skills, you can separate fact from fiction and navigate the digital landscape with confidence. This capability is essential in an era where media consumption shapes public opinion and personal decisions. 17. Verify visual content. Images and videos can be manipulated or taken out of context to mislead viewers. For instance, photoshopped images or cropped footage can alter perceptions of events. Critical thinkers use tools like reverse image searches or video analysis to verify the authenticity and context of visual content. By questioning the origins and intent behind visuals, you ensure that your understanding of events is accurate. This vigilance protects you from being swayed by false or deceptive visual narratives. 17. Avoid overgeneralization. Overgeneralizations occur when sweeping conclusions are drawn from limited evidence, such as assuming that one bad experience represents an entire group or situation. Critical thinkers recognize that individual cases rarely represent the whole and avoid jumping to hasty conclusions. By seeking additional evidence and considering a wider range of examples, you ensure that your judgments are fair and well-founded. This practice promotes nuanced understanding and prevents stereotypes or biases from influencing decisions. 18. Stay updated on fact-checking resources. Fact-checking websites like Snopes, factcheck.org, and PolitiFact are invaluable tools for verifying questionable claims. These platforms provide detailed analyses of rumors, viral content, and controversial statements, helping you separate fact from fiction. By regularly consulting fact-checking resources, you enhance your ability to discern truth in an age of misinformation. Familiarity with these tools also empowers you to confidently challenge falsehoods in your personal and professional interactions. 19. Reflect on personal biases. Everyone has biases that shape how they interpret information and make decisions. Critical thinkers take the time to reflect on these biases, considering how they might influence their judgment. By acknowledging and challenging your own preconceptions, you can approach information more objectively and fairly. This self-awareness is crucial for making balanced decisions and fostering open-mindedness in discussions. 20. Practice patience and decision-making. In a fast-paced digital world, the pressure to form opinions quickly can lead to errors in judgment. Critical thinking requires the patience to gather, analyze, and evaluate information thoroughly before making decisions. By slowing down and considering multiple perspectives, you ensure that your conclusions are well-reasoned and informed. This deliberate approach minimizes mistakes and enhances the quality of your decisions, allowing you to act with confidence and clarity. In a world saturated with information, the ability to think critically has never been more essential. By honing your critical thinking skills, you empower yourself to navigate the complexities of modern life with clarity and confidence. Whether it's questioning the credibility of a source, cross-verifying facts, or reflecting on personal biases, these practices help you separate truth from fiction and make informed decisions. Critical thinking not only safeguards you against misinformation, but also fosters intellectual growth, enabling you to approach challenges with a clear and analytical mindset. The journey to mastering critical thinking is ongoing, requiring patience, curiosity, and a commitment to self-improvement. As you incorporate these strategies into your daily life, you'll find yourself better equipped to handle debates, evaluate arguments, and navigate the digital landscape with discernment. Living by abundance isn't just about material success. It's about cultivating a mind that thrives on truth, reason, and understanding. By practicing these skills, you contribute to a more informed, thoughtful, and connected world, one decision at a time. Did you enjoy learning with us? Don't miss out on future insightful videos for Living by Abundance. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Together, we will continue to learn the key principles and techniques for living by abundance, abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Want more? Make sure to explore livingbyabundance.com to dive deeper into this and other topics and for more tips and techniques for living by abundance. Don't miss out on the opportunity to continue improving your personal growth and transformation on your journey to living by abundance. You're always welcomed at livingbyabundance.com.
Real quick, let me share something powerful that will support your journey of living by abundance. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle, a powerful 3-in-1 system designed to rewire your thoughts and attract confidence, wealth, health, and success into your life. Are you ready to transform your mindset, elevate your life, and manifest abundance every day in every area of your life? Yes, you can have abundance in every area of your life. This bundle includes everything you need to build an unstoppable mindset for living by abundance. A 120-day affirmation ebook with daily prompts to shift your mindset. 365 printable affirmation cards, one for each day of the year, ready to inspire you. 365 affirmations audio and video experience for daily reinforcement wherever you are. With this bundle, you'll cultivate a mindset of abundance and gratitude, strengthen self-love and confidence every single day, attract financial prosperity, and improve your health. Boost focus, productivity, and motivation to crush your goals. This is a massive investment in yourself. Don't wait. Your life-changing mindset shift starts today. Get your Living by Abundance Ultimate Bundle and manifest the life you desire. Visit livingbyabundance.com and get your ultimate bundle and upgrade your journey to living by abundance today.
See you soon and keep living by abundance.